road, and we are inside Gold River Distillery with the CEO, the distiller, the chief distiller. Can we call you that?
Yeah, you call me chief. CEO is good. But,
Okay.
you know, my actual main distiller is not here tonight. But.
And now, you know, tell us this. You guys are the first ones doing this since the Prohibition in Sacramento. So tell us a little bit about the history there.
So we are the first distillery since Prohibition, you know, and I wanted to bring something to Sacramento when I started this business back in 2014.
Right.
2013, 2014, and do something a little bit different than what Sacramento has had in a very, very long time.
Right.
I know we were talking earlier about Sacramento being the easiest place to get a drink on the West Coast during Prohibition.
Yeah, I mean, you told us this history about old Sacramento, and people were, I guess it was Steamboat Willie going down the river.
Yeah, we were making booze, we didn't care about anything.
Yeah, and we're on our way to San Francisco and back, and law enforcement couldn't catch us.
Yep.
And like you said, the easiest place to get a drink during Prohibition is right here in old Sacramento.
So I wanted to bring a little bit of history back
Right.
and give Sacramento something that they haven't seen in a long time, which was their own distillery.
Right.
So we launched with our gin in 2014,
Right.
and then of course our vodka in 2015,
Okay.
and we pretty much added the entire line all the way down almost every year after that. So we went absinthe, and then of course our whiskey line up to what we have today. Now we've got up 7 products, one of them being seasonal. So we've got the Applejack, and we're having a great time.
Yeah, we just did some tasting of the Applejack. Now, Applejack, you got to understand, goes back to the Revolutionary War period.
Yes.
And I just got to taste some, and I got to say that was probably my favorite thing I tasted, just because of the historical significance of that drink, of that beverage.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites too. You know, it's made from apples from Barsodes up in Apple Hill.
Right.
So it's one of our 100% local products. And you're right, Applejack does have a lot of history behind it. It's what we paid our colonial soldiers with. It's technically not a whiskey, but it is a whiskey, and it's one of America's first brown spirits. Being Applejack.
And living in apple country as we do, just a few minutes from Apple Hill and all that, I mean, that's a nice local connection again.
It made perfect sense.
Yeah.
It made perfect sense to add it to what we're doing here.
Right, exactly. Hey, hang on, we're going to be right back. We're going to show you more of the tasting room here at Gold River Distillery. It's Rex on the road.
It's made from cider that's from right up in the foothills.
Great.
So what I like to remind people about Applejack, as opposed to other apple-flavored products, is that this is made 100% from apples, but it has no other flavoring.
Okay.
So this is straight up cider from the foothills.
Oh, wow.
And then it's, from that point forward, made just like whiskey.
Nice.
So it's distilled, stuck in an oak barrel, and then aged there for at least a year.
It has a good smell, a good aroma as you...
This particular batch right here just came out of nails. It was really...
Applejack has its own distinct.
So this is the malted rice whiskey. This is 100% Northern California rice, and we believe that it is the only rice whiskey, malted rice whiskey, in the state of California and possibly the world. I don't know. What do you think, Ray?
Possibly the world. As far as I know, no one else is doing 100% malted rice whiskey.
Right, and you said you were getting this rice from up around Chico.
The rice is coming from the Sacramento region.
Okay.
Sacramento being one of the largest producers
Yeah,
of rice.
I remember years ago. Yeah.
Still is. There's a guy in Chico that malts the rice. For us. And we get the rice. We're the only distillery so far for the last almost 3 years running that its successful name is California, and in this case the designation is bourbon whiskey. Right? So those 3 things tell you what it is. And then when you look at the back of the label, it's going to tell you a couple of things here. One, it's going to tell you what it's made out of. And it's going to tell you who distilled it. So if it was distilled by this label, it will say distilled by, and then the company. But if it was imported or not distilled, it will say produced. Or manufactured or imported.
So produced is a way of saying, hey, we didn't distill this.
Right, we didn't make this, we didn't make it, but we got the raw, we got juice.
We got raw materials and we put it together. We put it together, but it's not our use.
So if it doesn't say distilled by, this label
This is our corn whiskey. It's called Drowning Oak, And the reason that we call it drowning oak is it comes out of the still as a clear whiskey. And then instead of putting it into an oak barrel, we bottle it, and it's bottled clear. But if you get up close, you can see that there's oak spirals in here. And what those really are just American white oak, same as the barrel would be, but they're charred black. And then you get to age this at home. So this is what it looks like after about a year of aging inside the bottle. So it's the same recipe as bourbon, except you do the aging at home instead of us aging it here in our
Oh,
barrels.
wow. So you sit it on the shelf and wait a year or so, and there it ages. How long do some folks leave it sit to age?
Well, after about 30 days, it actually looks a lot like that right there.
Oh, wow.
And then the longer you age it, the more of that oak flavor you start to pull out. But after about 6 months or so, I think you've maximized the flavor.
Oh, really? You have in 6 months? Wow.
Yeah.